Welcome to Q Aquatics and Exotics. My name's Susie, and this is an amazing Sunday. Let me tell you. Welcome to my Sunday night live chat. Oh, I was so busy in the chat that I almost, forgot to go live. And it has been a great Sunday. I hope everybody has had an amazing Sunday so far. Is everything working well? You can hear me? I'm thinking you can hear me because hey, Big J, I think I said hi to everybody already. Oh, this is awesome. This is awesome. Yeah, I had an amazing Sunday so far because I got to spend some time with one of my daughters. And I got to get some deep. Don't go away. I love putting poison on myself. You know, that's me. My new perfume. Oh, now I can't breathe. That's right. Manes, tails, furs, and fins. Just started. Just getting ready to, you know what I'm getting ready to play, right?
Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Nah nah, hey everybody, it's Susie Q, so come along with me. Said I'm Susie Q.
I love it. I love it. I hear it so much in my head. I even sing it to Sophie now all the time, and she starts bopping out to it, which is awesome. So, this is a great Sunday for me. I got to spend some time with one of my daughters. She had a project she was working on and asked for help. Anytime that happens, that's a win win all around. So, hey everybody. Oh, yeah, these skeeters, man. Woo! She wanted me to rip some wood for her. I'm like, I haven't pulled out my table saw in a long time. So I was like, we got this. We got this. So, hey, how is everybody? Did you sing that? No, I did not. Out of my four daughters, my third oldest sang it, Sarah Kay. The daughter who came over today was Katie. I am not a very good singer, but I sing to Sophie all the time. Because you know what? Jimmy crack corn. I don't care if I can sing on key or not. I sing because I just have fun singing. I sing in church. I sing as loud as I can in my car. Do I sing well? No. No. But I pretend like I do, so it doesn't really matter. And sometimes I can hear myself singing bad. Other times I just think I'm all that. So, yes, no, that's not me, but I did write the song. And what was going on is I was setting up a turtle tank in a store, and my daughter came in, and I had been working on this song, and I had the camera rolling because I was taking footage, and I asked her to sing, give it a rough draft, see if she liked it, and my granddaughter and I were singing it over and over again, and then she started in, and then my granddaughter and I just stopped. That was her in the store, first take, cut, don't, it's good. It's good. Oh, what's not harmful to fish? Oh, stuff that's on me? Awesome. Shouldn't be in the small amount you would have on you. Exactly. So I did put it all over me, but I'm not working in my fish room tonight. I am the greatest shower singer of all time, said Color Guppies. Exactly. That's me, man. That's me. You missed the song. don't you worry, because we're going to be playing it again. You know that. So a lot of you guys know I get a little carried away. You know, I started with a fish tank for my granddaughter, and it quickly turned into two. You hear those birds? Beautiful. Two, and then four, and then hospital tank, quarantine tank, and then those tanks turned into tanks, and then those tanks turned into tanks. And then I started getting jealous because I had Malawi cichlids and Buna specifically, and I wanted a community tank, so I had to set up another tank. So, and that just spiraled out of control. And oh, welcome, BJ. You missed the song, and it's your first time here. Oh, I'm gonna have to play it halfway through then. So, there's no doubt in my mind when I have a passion for something, I go all out. Get a little obsessed, a little crazy with it. So, you can say there's not enough tanks, but there's never enough tanks. And I do have my phone here to see if I want to miss anybody's chat. Uh-oh. Message retracted. Second time here. Oh, okay. Well, welcome anyway. I'm glad you're here. So yeah, I got a lot of things going on this week. Friday, I worked a half day, and it was the beginning of my vacation. So my vacation has officially started, and I am so excited. So excited. Because I am setting up. We've got Father Fish in the house. Say what? Father Fish in the house. Hey, Aqua Funkity Funk. Funkity Funk. So, oh boy. Do we need to wait for the dog to stop? So, I am setting up a linear piston air pump system. I kind of have a pretty good idea of what I'm doing, but I'm setting it up this weekend, this starting tomorrow, this week. And that is why I took my vacation. So I got the PVC, I got the drill bits, I had the drill, I got connectors, I got 90 degrees. I must have drawn this mapped out because it's not a circle, it's not going to be a square, it's going to be kind of like a fat F because I got tanks like in a couple different rooms, and I don't know if I'm going to need another pump at another time, but I got about 50 tanks, mostly 40-gallon breeders, some 50. What? So I am so excited. Everybody's in the house. How is everybody? So not, and I got the valves. So I'm getting very excited. Before I do that, I made like little goals for myself because I have to set myself up because otherwise I'll just get so involved in my fish and my projects. Is to get all my chores done before vacation. All the laundry, all the dishes, the floors, change all the water in the tanks, get everything done so then I can just work on projects. So the only thing I have left to do, which will match up with what I'm doing in my fish room, is water changes. Water changes and cleaning out a couple tanks. So I am so excited. Father Fish, I can't believe you're here. This is so awesome. I don't think I've ever seen, and it's awesome. Everybody's here, but Larry D's in the house. I got to tell you, the first video I ever saw of Father Fish was your deep substrate one, and I went and redid about 6 of my 40-gallon breeders. I was not deep enough. So that was pretty cool. That was a great video. I think it's one of your good ones. One of your, what do you call it, more popular ones? Bob Kaler's, great to see you. Hey, Melvin, how's your radio show going? So I do get a little obsessed with things. And last weekend, I was up at Elizabeth's house at One Fish, Two Fish ROC, which means I was in ROC Rochester, which was pretty good. It was about a 6-hour trip for me. And yeah, it was fun. Because not only did we share fish, I brought some fish up. She gave me some fish. We traded a lot of stuff. She took me, it was like a fish event. It was a fish event. We went store hopping. We went to 4 fish tours, 4 fish stores, 2 exotic bird stores. Oh my gosh, we saw Cassie. We just had a blast. And I got a lot of things. And I didn't just buy a lot of things, she gave me a lot of things and was teaching me some new things that I didn't know about. So when I started doing my aquariums, I love plants. I've always loved plants. First time I tried to go to college, I was more of a partier than a colleger. I went for horticulture and how to propagate plants because I love plants so much. I just wanted to live like I wanted my house to always be a jungle. So, anyway, that's kind of a backstory leading up to what it is. And I'm going to show a little bit of footage of different things. So, when I started my pond, great opportunity to fill with plants. Couldn't move 2 men boulders, 3 men boulders, so instead of big boulders around my waterfall, I have big ferns. I think she is just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So not only did I do my ponds with lots of plants, also had the terrariums. Better turn the volume down on this one because I know there is a controversial TV show that my boyfriend was watching. But using terrariums and doing everything bioactive gave me a great opportunity to propagate and use lots of plants kind of scaled down to size. I didn't want to use too many big plants like because pothos would get overgrown. You've seen here some of the Dracaena gets overgrown. But so I had a lot of extra plants. So what I had done was I started an outside rack. So I started the outside rack so I can have. Can you guys hear that? Can you guys hear that? Oh, it wasn't quiet? Yikes. So those are motorcycles. I live on River Road, so there are motorcycles going up and down. And I ride a motorcycle, so I don't mind the bikes, but it could be a little, interruptive. But anyway, so a traumatic thing happened to me this spring. All these plants were inside on a shelf in front of my window, and it was a beautiful spring day, so I wanted to bring my plants outside, give them a good soaking. I grabbed my plants and I came outside. By the time I came outside, my hands were black, covered in ants. I freaked out. I think something snapped in my brain. It was just this, and I'm not like I got a dubia roach colony. I'm not, like all weird about bugs, but this many hundreds of thousands of millions, literally, of ants all over me. So I just took all the plants outside that was on the shelf. I threw all the dirt away. I threw the plants in the pond to get them all washed off. I figured if there's ants on them, let the fish eat them. I was just freaked out, let me tell you. And I like, that's it. I'm not doing plants in my house, which was kind of heartbreaking because there was a time at work I had beautiful plants and they made me get rid of all the plants because there was a gnat problem somewhere. And of course, I just had to do, hey, Thirsty Rabbit in the house, thanks to you. Hey, Thirsty. Oh, you got your lasagna. That wasn't too long, Funk. Well, I gotta concentrate. And I don't have to concentrate. You guys know that if you can't follow me, that's okay. My story's gonna be all over the place anyway. So when I went to Rochester to visit Elizabeth, she showed me a new way of keeping plants, a new way of propagating plants that I didn't know about inside. Now I've done aquaponics, fish tanks, like hello, I got nutrient full water ready for plants to filter it out and put it back in. I grew all my lettuce for the tortoises and everything. So she. Can you keep it down out here? That's my Johnny Pone. Look at him. You see it right there. A Johnny Bag of Donuts. I'm really trying to concentrate. I'm telling a story. Okay. Anyway, I get so easily sidetracked. My first vehicle when I got my license was a motorcycle, 1973 Honda 350. Oh, let me tell you, girl, there's nothing better than girls on bikes. Woman power. Oh, don't let me get, okay. Yeah, do you see him? He's always got to be disruptive. Did you see that? At least he doesn't got the leaf blower going. Usually when I'm doing live, he'll do like pull out his bike and rev it up. And anyway, so I went up to Elizabeth's and she showed me about leca. So I've used these little clay balls in almost all my bioactive terrariums because it's a layer. Then I put netting down to keep the soil away from the water, so the soil doesn't get all mucky. But apparently, you can grow plants and propagate plants in leca as well. Almost all the tropical plants that I have so far, and it's by using these balls. I forget what the leca stands for, but do you like the leca? I leca. Yeah, I was playing around with Elizabeth with that one. So you fill it up with leca about 2/3 of the way. Put your roots and your plants, like rinse all the dirt off. No ant house here. And then put some more leca balls in, and then you put water in just below the roots, and the roots will find the water. Trust me, the roots will find the water. But now I've got plants again, and from all the cuttings she brought, here's what some of the cuttings that she shared with me. So Elizabeth shared so many amazing plants, so many amazing cuttings. Showed me how to use leca. That's the clay pot. There's the clay ball. And she gave me so many cuttings. Some of them were quite rare. I was very happy that she shared them with me. Although I'm okay with plain, just the regular pothos and philodendrons and Garcinias. Like I'm good with all the plants. Peperomias. And here's some more big monstera in leca. I even have a little nursery down here. And I just ordered those emergency blankets. I'm going to put some tin foil in for reflectiveness and add a little bit more moisture. So I got a little carried away with the plants that she gave me. Just a little. So after she gave me some, I said, well, let me go out and forget these plants. And of course, I got my anubis inside my 16-gallon ball. They just go together, right? They do. The fish, the aquarium, my pothos growing out of all my filters, my terrariums, the bioactive, the cactus, the succulents. I mean, they just go with my fish and my reptiles and my turtles. Been hopping around different thrift stores, getting different cachet pots. Boy, was I learned all this stuff from One Fish, Two Fish, ROC, my enabler. The big fancy pot without a hole in it. And so here's what I have today, because I built a shelf with a hanging thing in front of my saltwater tank. Because I'm a nut job. I am an absolute nut job. So now I've got plants everywhere. Oh, absolutely. Hey, Lisa. Yeah, we got plants in here. Now I'm learning about the different kind of pothos. Wow. I'm learning about the different kinds of philodendrons. Didn't know there were so many. I just knew heart-shaped leaf, Dephlosia. I got plant-friendly plants that can go in my terrarium, and I got some sea pie out of the sky, plants. But I got this pine shelf, covered it in marine vinyl, so in case I water it, and I'm a little sloppy waterer. Oh, pretty plant. Let me tell you, so I can't, look at that, a Sophie cup. Did you see that? I got that in my, happy belated birthday, Dee. Happy belated birthday. I got that Sophie cup in my Rochester event. Hello, baby. Hold up. Hello. Hello. That's my Sophie girl. You ready to say Susie Q? Yeah, she's not ready to say Susie Q yet, but she Susie will. Q. We're working on it. She's about to turn 6, and I work with her all the time. Let me tell you. Got a little carried away with the plants, and it just seems to match the aquariums. It just seems like they go great together. Absolutely great. So now I'm learning about rare plants. Well, let me tell you, I thought I could get a couple cuttings. They wanted like $200 for a cutting. I said, whoa, I'm in the wrong field. So now I'm thinking about investment. I get one or two of these rare plants and successfully cut them, then maybe I could sell them. But I think it's a volatile market. Whereas something like the Thai constellation could be so expensive this week. By the time I root them and cut them, and I spend a lot of money on a plant, they might be back to $20 a cutting. Like, you know. So I put out, tongue in cheek, I might need an intervention. Well, let me tell you, people have tried to do interventions on my fish, on my reptiles, on my ponds. When you have when you have a passion for something and you're capable of taking care of them, what's the ish, right? Right? What's the ish? Are those plants legal there? Uh oh. So far, all plants in my possession are legal. And those aren't the ones I'm growing, although I am going to set up the same kind of habitat that people grow other plants. Thank you. Thank you. I like Dutch tulips. What? Just from Granny. I am having an absolute blast with the plants. And now that I have all different kinds of pothos, I'm looking around in my fish room. I'm like, I have some pretty cool looking pothos just in my fish room that that have been growing out of the back of my filters because I use them also to filter the aquarium. I've even made baskets so that because sometimes the roots can get a little out of control. Sometimes the fish like them, sometimes they get a little out of control. So I use a plastic netting and make my own in the aquarium basket for my plants. I'm having a blast. And these ponds, she gave me a 70-gallon tub. So back there you can see it. So now I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the two out front. Oh, I love it. I am absolutely loving it. So that is how my vacation has started. The first thing I did is put up that shelf. Now, I put up that shelf yesterday. I put up that shelf yesterday and already, oh, it's crazy now. Granted, I had some of these plants around. I didn't think I was ever going to be able to bring them back in, but thanks to leca, the other thing she suggested that I can do for those plants that don't like leca, that want to be in soil or in a more sandy, soily thing, build a moat. So yes, they're going to still be in their cachet pot, so there's no hole, sitting in a tray of water so the ants can't swim to them. I'm telling you, I was traumatized. My hands, I'm not exaggerating, were like black. They were like I had moving black gloves on. I was so skeeved out. Like I just talking about it. Okay, just talking about it. Excuse me. But let me see how everybody's doing. Oh my gosh, this is great. I know that was probably more information than anybody wanted to know, but let me tell you, I am absolutely loving this whole learning about the plants and learning how they propagate and what goes next to what because you can't have like it. It's almost very similar to the fish community. There's certain fish you can't put near other fish because they'll get aggressive and take them over. It's the same with plants. And now I'm finding plants to be real like some plants I got are pretty sexy, I gotta say. So I just keep going and going and going. I absolutely, absolutely love it. Oh, what? I have never had pink. I have never had pink. What is this? Oh, it's my baby, John Bag of Donuts. He didn't say a message. He probably felt bad for being all fooly. John, that is so sweet. Am I going to get more plants? No, because you know why? Because I am installing my linear piston air pump. Thank you so much, John Bag of Donuts. You hear me? He's such a sweetie pie. He knows that I'm really worried about this project. Oh, I got some dancing stuff. Hold it. $4.99, Bob Taylor. Now, this is why I don't do StreamYard anymore because I love to see these. It is a hippo? What is that? Thank you so much. It's called Hype. I love the hype. Let me tell you. Thank you so much, Bob. Woohoo! Thank you, thank you. Oh, I got 38 watching. What? You guys are awesome. Thank you very, very much. And thank you, Johnny Bag of Donuts. Wow, this is so much fun. Isn't that so much fun when you get them dancing jobbers going around, pumping his arms in the air with the word hype pulsating above him? So when I look up here on my eCam, because that's a software I use, any plant will grow even as a single leaf. Ruben, that's interesting because there was one I was going to try to do. The trick to retailing is finding someone willing to pay your price. Yeah, and if I do an investment into an actual plant, first of all, I don't know I have what it takes to keep it alive. I don't know if I'm going to be able to successfully propagate it. And then by the time all these things happen, is there still going to be a market? So you're right, Father Fish. That's going to be tough. That's going to be tough. I would love to be in Florida and go to your store so bad because I hear there's birds there. I hear them in the background, unless they're outside birds. Big Jared, Moonstone Aquatics. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking about it. But I thought because there's an app called Macari, I think it's Macari, where you can do. Oh, I got some color coming up. Hold on. I got some more color. Woo, woo. I got my vacation party pair. Thank you, Tiffany White. $5 says pair character cheerfully blowing a party horn. Because guess what? Is vacation time. Is vacation time. And Friday, half day. I'm so excited. My vacation's starting. I got everything gathered for the linear piston air pump. Have it penned out in my graph paper. And anytime I pull up my graph paper, project is coming up. And because I'm so sick of it, my power goes out a couple times a month. And it takes me almost an hour, if not over an hour, to convert everything over to battery powered pumps or turning on the generator, unplugging things. I must have like 30 air pumps. What a pain in the ass. And Friday, storm comes through, we lose power. All Friday. Now I'm thinking, I'm not going to have any power. How am I going to put together? So this couldn't come in any better time than right now. And I am stoked. I'm not sure how I'm going to connect the PVC hanging up in the air in my drop ceiling. Funk is assuring me that I can use the drop ceiling, so I might do that where it's actually tied, but I really have no idea. And does it matter that it's not enclosed loop? It's kind of like an enclosed funkadelic like figure. I'm hoping. I love my muck guppies. Oh, Melvin loves his muck guppies. He got from ER Aquatics. Their males are doing great. Oh, that's great news. Great news. I just moved my Fahaka Puffer, my Fahaka Puffer upstairs because when I got him, he was the size of a pea puffer. And I was looking at a local fish store wanting something for this tank. And I'm like, then it dawned on me, this tank up in my kitchen would be perfect as the Fahaka grows a little bit. Because right now he started off the size of a pea puffer and now he's about that big. So he's getting bigger and it'd be nice if I could interact with him. I'm in the midst of doing Mind Q. A lot of work, but going to be worth it. Yeah, Dan, I'm excited. So here's my thought process. I got everything on graph paper, know how much I need, have the equipment. I'm going to dry fit everything together, not putting holes in them. Just hang everything, dry fit. Then I'm going to kind of like mark where I want, not exact, but I want 8 tubes coming down here, 5 tubes coming down here. Just mark it, pull it apart, then drill my holes. I'm gonna have to practice because I got to make sure I can drill without going through both sides because I think I'll have a heart failure if I. Oh, I'll just have to get new PVC. It's not gonna be a big deal. Okay. Then drill through, then glue them together and put them back up. And I'm keeping the linear piston air pump actually up in the corner near the window that I bring the generator into. So if and when we lose power, boom, plug that in. The whole basement is, it's not going to help me for upstairs, but that's okay. I'll be able to do the tanks upstairs. What do I have upstairs? My living room has a saltwater tank, my 125, 2 tanks. My kitchen has 4 tanks. Living room has a tank. I got a tank. Oh, so I got about 10 tanks scattered throughout the house. That's not a problem because I'm gonna have so many freaking pumps. What? I got something. Whoa! I got to dance in. Hold on, hold on. Stop the presses. I've got Father Fish. Thank you so much. It says pair character cheerfully blowing a horn because it's party time. It's party time in the city. Thank you so much, Father Fish. And Bob Kaler. I have never seen this emoji. Hold on, I've never seen this. Here's how it's described. It's a $4.99 super chat. Thank you very much. And it's new to me. It says lemon character taking his sunglasses off, raising his arm to greet someone, initiate by baby lemon. Woo-hoo! That's what I'm talking about. Thank you guys so much. Father Fish and Bob Kaler's Aquatics. Rob93 has air pump he loves, and I'm sure he would give you installment tips. I think I might have to reach out. Hey, Lisa. Lisa Perez. Oh, thank you, guys. Oh my gosh. I think I might have to because I should have brought him out here with me. It's like, it looks like a metal lollipop. And the stick that's hanging up, because I know underneath those drop ceilings, I got to have joists up there. You know, whether or not they're facing the right way or not, I don't know. But I did have to go out and buy a ladder. I had to buy an old lady ladder because I have a ladder that has rungs. I am 60 years old. I am not going to be standing on a ladder with rungs. So I got the kind that have like actual steps on it so I can walk up, hold on tight, do what I got to do. It's got little containers for me to, keep my stuff there, my coffee. I'm so excited about this linear piston air pump. Moonstone says, I found some gorgeous finned endlers yesterday and bought all of them. Oh, now that sounds good. Now that sounds really good. Glenn Wood is in the house. Guys, say hi to Glenn Wood. That is my big brother up in Clark Summit, Pennsylvania. Glenn, I am putting in that linear piston air pump this week. I'm stoked. I'm going to be on vacation all week, so if the weather's nice, maybe I can hop on the bike, take a bike ride up. Was about 2.5 hours? So let me know. Glenn Wood, that's my big brother. That's so cool. Um, Tomorrow, Dragon Lair. Whoa. Yo, Health, which shirt you got on tonight? Yo, Heath. Oh, yeah, which shirt you wearing? Hey, Glenn. People are saying hey to Glenn. Raoul's Aquatics and Reptiles. So, I don't know, people out there who play, hi there, Tiffany, that play the YouTube game, so to speak, that put out content creators. I got a question for not just those who are the creators, but those who like to watch YouTube. I was worried that if I start putting out, because I want to start showing off some of these plants. I hear table salt. What? Don't they know I'm going live? Oh, and I got new neighbors. I don't think they know I do live yet, so they might think I'm out in my backyard talking to myself. The old lady premium ladder. Need one. Let me tell you, I love it. I can get right up to my ceiling. As I'm stepping up, I got a place for my coffee, my rag, my nets. I got everything. So if I'm going to be doing, I hope that saw isn't too loud for you guys. You got to let me know. If I'm going to be up there gluing stuff, then I can have, because it's a 2-part glue from what I see on YouTube. So you take your little massive Q-tip, I don't know what's called, and you swish it around, you do the one part, and you switch it around and do the other part, then you stick it together and twist. At least that's what I've been told. But that's after my dry fit. Oh, whoop. I got, oh my gosh, look at this, Mary Wood. That's my sister-in-law. Super chat, $3 super chat. Thank you, Mary. Pear character with lovey-dovey eyes, blowing hearts in the air. Oh, ho, ho, my family loves me. My family loves me. Woo, thank you. Oh, that sounded wrong. Skiing fodder Taylor, both fun. Oh, what did I say something wrong? Hold on, sir. Because sometimes I say things without thinking. Hope that wasn't me. Moonstone, what sounded wrong? do you you do not need glue? Oh, this is even better. Wait a minute. You do not need glue. This will not be a high pressure system. It's easier to pressure fit and not glue. You just saved me half the thing. I was really worried about because like I do things in miniature and make resin, and you got to put the two together. And so I was afraid it was going to be that kind of chemically high fumes. But if I don't need glue, and that's what Funk was telling me, it's light enough I could just hang it on the framework. I'm like, I just get so nervous. Oh, everybody's saying, hey, thank you so much. Oh, Dragon Layer agrees. I don't need glue. So if I dry fit it, what the hell then? Why do I even have to dry fit it? So, because I can pretty much look, I've got a whole wall of 10, 40 breeders. I don't need to know exactly where. I just drill 10 tubes, right? 10 tubes that, 10 holes that drop down. It doesn't have to be, I'm not OCD that way. I don't need to know this one here. There are 10 tanks all against the wall. So I know there's two, two, two. Oh, this is going to be good. You just got rid of half of the issue. Good day, Moonstone. I went off the grid for a while. Thirsty Rabbit, off the grid or off the grid? Because I would love to go off the grid, let me tell you. Moonstone says, no, Susie. I said, Bob who? Next stream, LOL. Yes, it is. Because without the context, and I do some of that training at work. Like when people send text or emails, like sometimes people truncate what they're saying in writing, and the people on the other end don't get the full meaning. Chris, multi tank addiction. Hi, Miss Susie Q. Well, hey to you there, Chris. How are you doing? I don't know if you heard. 1, 2 plates of lasagna, and now I feel like a slug. That was good lasagna then. Chris, I am putting in a linear piston air pump, and I couldn't be any more excited. I don't know. Okay, guys, 50 tanks. I got about 30 feet, 20 feet, 30 feet, and then little loop de loos in there. Would I be able to get this done in a week? I'm hoping. I need it to be done before my vacation's done. Susie, did you ever check into that female water cow goby? I did. Oh my gosh. But now it's 6 hours away, and I don't think Cassie would ship her. Moonstone Aquatics. Exactly. Yeah, it's all about context. I think if that's what you mean about checking into that cow goby. You know what I need to check into? My clay gobies. Am I saying that right? Big long name I haven't memorized yet. Clay gobies. Beautiful, stunning creatures. I want to set up a tank for them. A tank for them. I want to get something set up. They'll probably start them off growing out in a 29-gallon and then move them up as they get bigger. But I got to do some more research because let me tell you, impulse buy. And I showed you the pictures last week that these fish were. Oh, I was at a fish event. I went crazy buying things. I had already set up 10 tanks and 2 enclosures in case I got some critters, some reptiles, but I didn't. And yeah, I got some fish. I got some fish. I got some plants. I got some knickknacks. And Elizabeth cleaned out her storage closet. Her storage closet was amazing items that were on my wish list. So I was like, oh, I came home. I felt like it was like Christmas. Absolutely. Clothes, you would hit the gym with me. Yeah. Aquafunk, you gonna do that? You gonna hit the gym with him? Come on, baby. Susie, I would love to see if I can get. Oh, you want to get her? Where do you live? She's up in Rochester. New York. Oh, I will double check. I think the last time we were there, they called her a she. There wasn't really an expert. If you know how to identify, Cassie will take close up pictures and videos and share them. She's got a great what's Cassie's Instagram name? It's like a funny seven. The just hooked my Gemco 80 last week. Run through 4 rooms in my house with 40 drops. Took less than a day. What? I might have time for like bike riding. Oh, and I want to I don't know if you can see, I have one turtle pond over here in my tortoise enclosure that I just put up a very chintzy wood structure with netting on it. I want to make it a little more stable with wire. I have a stapler and I'm not afraid to use it. Let me tell you. Correct. Holes do not need to be in perfect formation. Good. That is what I want. And I got this. I didn't get it from Gemco, even though everybody told me to get it from Gemco. Motorcycles going by. Woo-hoo. I got them from Aquarium Co-op. I already had a lot of tubing, but I did get some more tubing just in case. Got uh, valves, metal valves. Here's what I was told: I could drill the holes, put the metal valve on the end of my drill, and kind of drill it in a little bit, very gently. They said gently, and then just drill in all the things. Put the hoses on, put them up. Now, here's my question, you guys out there, because you've done this, and I appreciate your input. Do I need a T with a drop down with a like a valve to release air? I don't. I didn't understand why I would need to release air if it's not going to be if it's a small pump. I didn't even know if the pump was going to be big enough. But I see a lot of people saying you need to release the air. But I was like, oh, maybe they have a real big, I don't know, pump. So that'd be interesting to know. Behind on chat. Who's behind on chat? Hi, Jessica. You can do all the piping in a day. Oh my gosh, this is going to be great. This is going to be a great vacation. Q Aquatics, you already know what to do. Ooh, it's like, let the force be with you and also with you. I can do this. I can do this. Oh my God, I'm so stoked. And when I came home from work and I saw that the power was out, I was couldn't very upset, but also thinking this is just in time. Because guess what? That power goes out again. It's like me against the power grid. I'm telling you. I get this like because every time this time I didn't have anybody in quarantine. There's nobody on medication because it seems like who's ever in a hospital tank doesn't make it through a power outage. And I don't know if it's because it's not enough air bubbling, if because the heat drops drastically, but ugh, very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. What is Funky doing? Funky dunk. Oh, Jessica, I love the plants. Let me tell you. Can I just show you guys again? I can't help it. I can't help it because I just built this shelf and I am so in love with these plants. Like I'm actually washing off the leaves, top and bottom, trying to figure out which ones will be really good in aquaponics. Oh my god. Trying to figure out how to macrame because I'm too cheap to buy a macrame hanging thing and I know it's just a bunch of knots and string. I can do that. Look at it gets so dark. It's getting dark. Oh yeah.
See if the light will help.
If I install the large air stone in line with the valve, oh, beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Who said that? Dan and Father Chris confirmed. Let me see that chat. What did I miss? What did I miss? I'm so busy looking at plants. Oh, I lost my chat. I lost my chat. Oh, well, that's good then. For a linear piston air pump, you do not want too much back pressure. It will produce a lot of and burn out quicker. That sucks. Jason, I can, oh my God, plank forever. I can plank for less than a second. The valve silencer I got from Genco works great. Isn't that's all there is the light is the it's rises in the east and sets in the west. Southern window. It's southern light. A little bit of breaking that from a house that dares to put itself in the path of me and the sun. So that's all it is natural light. Now in my front window, I have that little blue and red light. I have a couple of those kind of lights. But yeah, look how dark it's getting. You know what that means? It means summer's almost over. Ah, oh, I can't. We're not gonna be done with summer. Oh no, I'll have to get a big spotlight out here or something because I love sitting by the pond, and I can see now I am absolutely in the dark. Are you guys okay with that? Can you still hear me now? Can you hear me now? I have babies, and I don't know from who. See how you can take things out of context? Just like that. Just like that. Yep, it's all natural light. Q, use the pond to channel your dream tanks, and may the pond be with you. Melvin, you're a hoot. You're a hoot. It says medication often changes the properties of water, so you need more air to keep the water oxygenated. Oxygenated. That's probably why those fish in those tanks don't make it. Oh my God, I feel bad, guys. There really is no light out here, huh? Can you see me? They're going like, but you know what I do have? I feel bad. Should I just end the stream? I didn't realize it was going to get so dark. Get your camping lantern. That's a good idea. I'll just pull out my Coleman. I do have a Coleman. It got dark quick. Summer's coming to a no. Yeah, I see Moonstone. That was too funny. She got babies from people she doesn't even know who. And I'm only kidding. That's why I'm not saying who she is, because that's just I was just being funny. You see fish people. What? Yeah, it is getting scary, huh? It's not getting too scary, but I am going to finish the live stream because I am a little nervous. Yeah, it's like we're camping, except for I don't have a fire. Maybe if I had a fire pit by the pond. Oh, now we're talking. Oh my gosh. So who was it that was here? Mood lighting. Oh, it's mood lighting, all right. It's called bedtime. It's bedtime for me. I did put the saw away, good, because I had the table saw today, and I didn't put it away. John put it away. You know what he did? Okay, we'll talk. That's another story with that whole table saw, and I couldn't get it to work because I lost this stupid little plastic key. He made one out of zip ties for me. Oh my gosh, he's so ingenious. He's so ingenious. Summer is definitely coming to an end. Your favorite season is starting. Fall? Fall's okay. I mean, my birthday's in fall. I like fall. I like the weather. I like the leaves changing. I'm in the northeast part of the United States, so it's very beautiful. But where's my night? Where's my night? But who is it? BJ? Is he still in the house? Is she still in the house? Sorry, she's still in the house. If she is, I got a song for her. So, first of all, I want to thank everybody for listening to me ramble on like a lunatic about my plant addiction, my fish addiction, my reptile passion. And I am so hyped up about this linear piston air pump that I can't even think straight. And now it's getting pitch black. Ay, ay, ay. I want to thank everybody for the super chats. That's so kind. I so appreciate that. You have no idea how those super chats actually help keep me in the hobby, keep me going. And that's why a lot of my summer breeding I can take to my local fish store and trade the fry for food. But this is getting too dark for me, but I do want to play my song. So in case you missed it in the beginning, guys, you know what's coming, right?
Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Na na, hey everybody, it's Susie Q, so come along with me. Said I'm Susie Q.